Hello and welcome back to the channel. So just having a thought not long ago, and next week when I do the 3 series, which will be the 3 blogs on the channel, REASEHEATH, Rodbaston and the Monkey Forest, and I have said this in another video, but because of the times that they are open, which is till 4 o'clock each day, so from this Saturday all 3 of those places are going to be opening from 10 o'clock till 4. That's Rodbaston Animal Zone, REASEHEATH Mini Zoo and the Trentham Monkey Forest. They're all going to be open daily from Saturday coming from 10 o'clock till 4 in the afternoon. And then obviously on the Sunday next week, which will be the 23rd, they will obviously close at 4 o'clock and then they're only open on weekends. Because obviously the next school holiday is not till early April. So the whole of March, they're only open on weekends. So next week's the only time where they're open daily. So what I'm thinking of doing on Tuesday particularly, because I'm obviously going to head over to Rodbaston Animal Zone, so I'll probably do that one first. And because it's open till 4, as I've said, I intend to probably leave home here from probably around 11 to 15 in the morning to get there for around midday. So you're looking at, it's going to take around 35-40 minutes, maybe even 3/4 of an hour, depending on the traffic, of course. But on average, I think it's going to take about half an hour, 40 minutes. So by midday, I'm going to get there. And it's going to give me a good 3.5 to 4 hours to look round the animal zone. Because you need a couple of hours. If you take your time, you can spend all afternoon there. If you're one of these people that basically goes like the clappers, you're going to do it in an hour or 2 hours. And, you know, when you've paid the money to go in, you're thinking, well, I've paid all that money and I've only been here a couple of hours. So just take your time. I'm going to do that. There's going to be lots of footage coming, lots of photographs. I'm obviously going to video the new armadillo that's there. I'm obviously going to video the meerkats, the prairie dogs, the capybara that's called Nugget. Obviously the alpacas, the wallabies, the lemurs, the reptiles, the rabbits, the guinea pigs, the birds that are there, the otters that are there, there's parrots, there's all sorts of animals. Trust me, there's over 650 animals at least. Different species. Obviously the Prevost squirrel, the squirrel monkeys are there, but obviously I want to see this new armadillo called Wyatt. So I'm going to obviously do a few live videos as well while I'm there, just so that I've got some practice for when I do the capybara experience on March the 4th. We'll come back to that in a minute. Now, so that's the plan for the Rodbaston one, to go from here around 11-ish in the morning, get there for lunchtime. I'll probably get a meal deal or 2 from work on Monday, so that I've got some food to have when I go to these places, so that I can take it with me, sit in the car prior to going in, and obviously get rid of the rubbish, and then the afternoon's mine to explore. And obviously I'll take my power bank, my charging cable, and obviously the selfie stick, which becomes the tripod. So that's all for Tuesday. That's the plan. The weather's still looking reasonable. I had a look earlier at the weather, and it's showing sunshine for Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday afternoon it's looking good. So all 3 days it's showing sunshine on the BBC weather. Maybe a bit chilly in the evenings, but during the day I think it's averaging around 6 to 7 degrees. So okay, I'll take a coat just in case, but generally it's going to be sunny, winter sun obviously, because it's still February. So that will be the plan for next week. So then for Wednesday, I may decide to do it in a different order. So, because I was thinking of doing the Monkey Forest on the Wednesday, but I might do it now on the Thursday. So basically the Tuesday, Wednesday will be Rodbaston and the REASEHEATH ones. So the two R's, basically, Rodbaston and REASEHEATH. That's what I'm going to do. Because the REASEHEATH one I've never been to. I've been to the college there. But I've not actually been and looked around it, but I've been to the grounds of the college because my dad used to work there and being an external verifier, going off to horticulture places in Cheshire, etc. So I know roughly where it is, but I've never actually been in the mini zoo. So, and that's open the same kind of times as the Rodbaston and the Monkey Forest places. So for Wednesday, the plan will be to do the same again. To probably maybe go from here a bit earlier than 11:15, because I think it's a bit further to REASEHEATH, but again it's quite a straight run, because it's basically up the A50 A500 under the M6, and then it's A500 again straight out to Nantwich. And it's round the back of Nantwich. So I would say it's going to take around an hour-ish to get to REASEHEATH. So again, if I leave here around 11 o'clock, because again, it's the traffic. I've got to go through Stoke. It's the traffic I've got to think about. So if I left here around 11 o'clock again on the Wednesday, then I would get there for midday. And again, it's going to give me about 4 hours. And it's a bit cheaper to look round. And I've actually found out why it's a bit cheaper. They've temporarily got the price at £6 for adults at REASEHEATH because they're doing developments. They're obviously having developments put in, new enclosures or whatever. And obviously Rodbaston is having one as well, because I explained that in the last video I did about it. But I know that REASEHEATH has got 4 capybaras, and they're all boys. Okay, there's 4 capybaras. So I'll try and find out the names of those and mention it in a later video. But anyway, I'll be looking forward to seeing them, obviously, because I do love capybaras, and obviously I've got the experience at the Who Zoo in March, as I've said before. So for REASEHEATH, that's the plan, to leave here around 11 o'clock-ish and to head over there for midday, something like that, have something to eat in the car, and then go into the mini zoo, pay the £6, have a look round, do plenty of footage and photographs, etc. And then obviously that's some more blogs for you guys out there to watch. And then obviously on the Thursday, because you only need a couple of hours for this one, I'll obviously book the ticket online and go to the Monkey Forest on the Thursday afternoon. So maybe around 1 o'clock, something like that, because you only need a couple of hours. And I remember going there in August last year, and it was open till 6 o'clock. And I didn't go over there till 3 o'clock in the afternoon this one day when I went. It was around 3 o'clock when I got there. But I had a good 3 hours. And I tell you what, it was worth it. And it was about £10.80 online. It was about 12, 13 quid on the gate. But it was £10.80 online. So it was good for the 3 hours. It was worth it. And I got to watch 2 different feeds. One at the top part of the forest and one at the bottom. So again, I'm going to do something similar this time. I'm obviously going to have a couple of hours there. So maybe around 1 o'clock, I'll head over to the Monkey Forest, which will give me a couple of hours. I don't need long. And I'll obviously pre-book the ticket the night before. And I'll head down the A518 as if I'm heading for Stafford, and then head for Stone and go that way. So it was quite a reasonable run. Again, it took about 40 minutes, something like that, to get there, rather than go up the A50 and go that way, because I'm up there all the time going to work. So I'll just go that road. So that's the plan for next week. So I'll do another video shortly, because I want to give another little update regarding the Who Zoo experience as well. But when I do go to the Monkey Forest, Rodbaston and REASEHEATH, for all 3 of them, I'm going to be doing live streams a couple of times on each of these places, so that it gets me practicing for the Who Zoo. So I'll do an update on that in a minute. So it's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I'll put the links in the description under this video of the places that I've mentioned as well. So thank you for watching, and good evening.